Well, ahoy there, cruisers, and welcome to another Sunday Fun Day.
It's Cruise Sundays live here from Cambridgeshire, England.
Studio 2B in the studios.
Take an east on West Street and go forward to North Street.
/ spare bedroom.
How are you all doing this week?
How is everybody doing this fine Sunday evening?
It's good to see all of you in the chat there. Yes, happy birthday to Din Din, we saw.
Yeah, happy birthday, Din Din. Oh my gosh, guys, we've got everybody from everywhere. Chicago, Massachusetts, Colombia, Netherlands, Caribbean, Las Vegas, Belfast,
Trinidad and Tobago. It's like the
everywhere.
World Music Contest.
It's like the Eurovision Song Contest if it was the World Song Contest.
Yes. Welcome to this week's live chat. We've got your usual stuff coming up this evening.
We do.
Later on, we've got your cruise memories and the cruise quiz. Plus, we've got cocktail of the week as well coming up very, very shortly.
Oh, Kate thinks I still look sun-kissed. I've still got a bit of the tan.
It is fading.
Got a nice orange light on this side as well, which is doing like a perma tan as well.
I
was fake.
Was tempted to maybe purchase some fake tan just to keep it going, keep the dream alive, because it does feel like we have gone from summer and then plunged into the depths of winter.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, every month we do a live Patreon feed as well. So we were just doing a quick live for those guys. So if you're interested in joining Patreon, nice link there as well. But yeah, we were just saying we left to go on Sea Dream, and it was quite nice. It was sort of autumn, early autumn. Nice and warm.
Flowers were still we still had flowers in the front garden.
The trees were all green, weren't they? And everything. But what was it like when we came home?
Horrific. It's dark. It's cold. It's windy.
We can't complain, though.
British winter.
But yeah, so we're stuck in the house. We're doing absolutely fabulously. Thanks for everybody who's been asking. We feel very well. As you know, earlier this week, we took our COVID test on Wednesday, and that came back negative. We're still doing our self-imposed quarantine. We're still doing all of that, so we're not going anywhere, really. So, yeah.
In the garden.
Pretty boring week.
Yeah. I mean, taking that test was... It was fine. Well, what was it like, Ben?
Test number, how many tests?
And it took me about 45 minutes. Because
oh my God, guys.
Honestly,
David doing his test.
Putting the thing in the nose, and I had flashbacks to the really bad test we had in Madeira. And I was like, it was freaking me out. And I think it said, don't touch the sides of your mouth. And I smashed my teeth.
Oh, honestly.
And honestly, it was a bit of an experience, a bit of a to-do, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. So it was quite hilarious. So I had to end up taking one of his tests for him, doing the throat bit. You wouldn't move your tongue. It was like, David, open up. I need to get to your tonsils. And he's like...
But you know when someone says, like, put your tongue down, I'm like, my tongue is down. But he's like this. I'm like,
David, put it on your tongue.
He kept saying,
"You just wouldn't put it on your tongue."
Put your tongue down. I was like, my tongue is down. I was like, I don't know what else to do.
Absolutely crazy.
And when somebody's coming at you with a big stick, you automatically like close your mouth, don't you?
Yes, we've got some comments coming through already. We've got today is back to the live shows and laundry. It is, yeah.
Yes, thanks, Heather.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we have done all our laundry. We've been very good this week.
We have. It's been very, very good.
Debbie says, hi, Ben and David from Scotland. Have you got any news on MSC sailing out of Dubai next Christmas?
We don't. Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. No, we don't have any news yet.
Joe's asking if we'd consider a Disney ship next. We've done Disney twice and we loved it, but they are expensive.
We'd love to do it, yeah, but they are very expensive.
We'd love to do it with our nephews, won't we? Because it's such a fantastic thing. Black Wolf is saying, we caught you live. Yay,
yes.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome.
Lovely.
Yeah, if you're a first-time live viewer, let us know.
Oh, and Joe's drinking some sherry and eating mince pies.
Oh my gosh, we purchased our first pack of mince pies today for the very first time. Tis the season. We restrained putting the Christmas tree up.
We did.
And we've restrained watching any sort of Christmas
films. I'm trying to read, guys, at the same time. I'm trying to do some comments, but it's really hard with this bloody microphone. So I'm just going to sit like this.
Ben's going to do the rest of the show
I'm just going to do the rest of the ship. So get a good moisturiser to keep your tan.
Well, yes, yeah, we did. We purchased some after some.
It's not working, David, and I'm in the cover.
Well, we've had a super chat, Ben, from Perry.
Oh, thank you so much, Perry. She said, super appreciated.
Covering the cost of fake tan for David.
Oh, thanks, Perry.
Do I look pale? I have lost my tan instantly.
You have.
It does look like I've not been anywhere.
Craig's asking, when's our train vlog showing? It will be coming up soon. We've got a few more episodes of Sea Dream to do, so we don't want to break with that. Then we've got a Aberdeen vlog, and
yeah, we've got a cruise on Loch Ness vlog and then the train vlog. But yeah, the Sea Dream thing just put a little bit of a spanner in the works because that was such a last-minute trip.
But it was fine.
Betty and Jeff, another super chat saying,
Jeff, thank you so
hello
much.
guys, I was surprised to hear the other cruising vlog mention you guys on the Sea Dream.
Yeah.
We've not watched any of the cruising vlogs, but we have heard we've popped up in a few. So
yeah, both negative and positive. But we try not to watch things about ourselves because it's quite hurtful. Right, let's go.
But we haven't actually watched them, so we can't really say what
we can't say. Breeder, how are you both doing? How's your quarantine going? It's going fantastically, isn't it?
Thankfully, we have a lot of television to catch up on. We have a whole month's worth of Great British Bake Off, The Crown. Other YouTube vlogs we watch.
We've watched the whole of The Crown, the whole of it, guys.
The entire thing.
It is fan-bloody-tastic. How awful is Prince Charles to Diana?
It's, you take it with a pinch of salt.
Got to take it with a pinch of salt.
I know it's basically a very dramatised version of what happened.
It is, yeah.
Martin said, we love mince pies. Ate a packet of the Scotch tart known as Ecclefechan.
Oh, God, that's Ecclesfechan. Ecclesfechan.
Fun to eat and more fun to say. It's quite difficult to say, Martin. But yeah, we love our mince pies.
Oh, Tasty Max Billion, my December Norwegian breakaway cruise has been cancelled. Putting up a tree is all I get. LOL.
Oh, I know.
It will come back soon.
We just haven't put ours up yet because we don't want to get sick of it. We always end up sick of it by Christmas, don't we?
Oh, Tony from La Vida Loca said nice things about us. That's really nice. We like Tony, don't we? He's really lovely.
Patty said, another super chat, Ben.
Oh, Patty, thank you so much, Patty.
She said, wondering what percentage of Sea Dream's transatlantic passengers were regular paying versus the media. Oh, so we can tell you that exactly.
We were the only people on there who were media.
So there was me and Ben, who was obviously media. There was on the Transatlantic, it was just me and Ben.
So everybody else was a praying passenger.
Everybody else was paying.
There could have been praying, but they were paying.
Paying.
We haven't
even had a drink yet.
I've not even had a drink, but that's coming up.
And on the second cruise, just so you know, there was me and Ben, there was somebody from the Points Guy who was invited, and there was a journalist who had paid themselves to go on board from the Times of London.
But yeah, if you're wondering why we were staying on so long, it's because a lot of people were booking due to our videos, so they asked us to stay on another week because we'd missed all of the Caribbean islands because of a medical emergency on board. Nothing to do with COVID. This was somebody who had fallen over in their cabin.
Yeah, and because St. Vincent had national elections.
And they wanted us to get some photography and drone footage, especially outside of the Caribbean islands. So, of course, we stayed on, and that's when it all went downhill. But still, all I can think of is the amazing memories we had on board Sea Dream because we had the most incredible cruise.
Yep.
They were so incredibly, let me just say how incredibly unlucky they were, because there's lots of cruise lines in Europe like MSC and Mein Schiff going, and they've not had a problem yet. We think that's probably is down to the testing not being as quite as good as it was on Sea Dream. We were tested a lot more on Sea Dream. Twice before we boarded, then regularly when on board. That's something that the other cruise lines don't do. So it could have got on board, but then not have been found by the time it left. But we don't know. But yeah, we had an amazing time on Sea Dream. They were so good. Honestly, how good were they?
They were really good.
We're missing the crew.
We are missing it so much. We're just doing anything to relive the memory. We're looking at recipes. We're doing cocktails and unsuccessfully trying to recreate some of the amazing cocktails that bartender Tomislav made us, and Nick as well.
Nick and Tomislav.
They were so good.
And Anna, the yacht director, she is amazing. And we miss Frood, who was one of the customer service managers. Guys, honestly, the crew were amazing. Like, seriously. And George on the piano.
And other passengers as well.
Yeah.
If you're watching now, hello to you all. A lot of you guys have been in touch with us to catch up. I'm really sorry, but I've just got to sort your hair.
I've got hair. Oh, sorry. I reckon it was this in the way. That's what I'm saying.
Quite a few of you guys have been asking about the one show in the chat. I've seen about 4 or 5 comments now.
Yeah, we were on that a couple of weeks ago.
So yeah, we were actually on it. We didn't even know that we were on until the minute it came out, and we were obviously we're out at sea. So it has been on. We were on an episode with Jim McDonald. We've watched it. It was okay.
It was good.
It was good. Yeah. We were in it quite a bit. It was quite nice. It was quite surprising how much they film compared to how they get it down into a little 4-minute thing. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, Yeah, if you wanted to watch it, I'll post a link afterwards on our Facebook or something. But yeah, we didn't link to it because we were away and we didn't even know we were on it until we got loads of texts, didn't we, when we got back saying that we'd been on.
Exactly. Let's have a look at some of these questions. So, hi, Ben. Can't wait to be on board Odyssey of the Seas in May 2021. Fingers crossed. We hope that this happens. Already had 4 crews cancelled. Fingers crossed. We're on Odyssey in April. So that would be absolutely amazing. We've got another question from Mark.
My wife and I are long-time watchers of your videos. First time for the live chat. We enjoy y'all. Thanks, Mark. To you and your wife. Hello, welcome.
Hi, Mark.
Welcome.
Thanks for watching. Jess, I do believe we'll cruise again in a safe environment. Yes,
yeah, fingers crossed. Yes, we're with you on that one.
And Stephen's got a question.
How expensive was it compared to Royal Caribbean or Norwegian? And do you mean Sea Dream? I'm guessing you're meaning Sea Dream.
It's about the same price as this, if you're meaning Sea Dream. So, for an example, for a week's cruise in the Caribbean, on the itinerary that we were doing, it was around £6,000. Obviously, that's a suite that you're getting. You're getting luxurious food that's served outside every day. Much better than any specialty restaurant we've ever had on any other ship. Basically, everything's included, all your drinks and everything, your taxes, your gratuities, all of that jazz.
Yeah, there's no gratuities and stuff like that extra.
So it's about the same price as a suite on Royal Caribbean or Norwegian, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're looking for a bet, we was just talking about actually the Transatlantic was really good value for money for 17 nights. That was cheaper. That was about £4,000 for 2 people. In, like Spence said, that included drinks, everything. So the Transatlantics are a much better value. Oh,
and honestly, guys, we can't bang on about this food enough.
So good.
For the price that you're paying, it is the best food we've ever ate on a cruise, hands down.
Missing it so
Maybe
much.
borderline with Cross Europe as well, which was a river cruise, but it's the best ocean food we've ever had. It was spectacular. Really good. Freaking-tacular. It was amazing.
Super chat, Ben, from Black Wolf 340 said, you two have really helped me pick out my very first cruise and helped with the do's and don'ts. Unfortunately, it just happened to be the end of the year 2020. So
that sucks.
It sucks, but fingers crossed you'll get to go on it soon.
That'd be on still. That'd be good. Tristan, we postponed our December Aida Canary cruise this week, so staying in Blighty for Christmas. Oh well, roll on 2021.
Yes, roll on 2021. I know.
Fiona's son was in The Crown.
Wow.
What did he do, Fiona? You've got to tell us.
Let us know what he did, Fiona. Let us know what he did.
Amazing.
Are we almost cocktail time, Ben?
Almost, yeah. Let's do a quick few comments because I've cubed a few. It's took a while on this new pad that we're using. Well, it's not a new pad. It's a really old pad. Great to see you both back in sound. I'm being selfish to have you. Happy brightening up our Sunday evening. Oh,
thank you.
Thanks, Pablo. That's
so nice. Yeah, it is nice to be back on the Sundays. We did miss chatting to you guys.
Yes, and John's just saying, can you say hi to my partner Simon, sitting, listening, and booking Celeb Silhouette Caribbean for March 22nd. Hope COVID is long gone by then. Fingers crossed. Hi, Simon.
Hi, Simon. Keep booking.
Keep booking.
Hope you book it.
Right, book it. I thought you book it as in like die.
No.
Hope you book it.
That's kick the bucket.
Kick the bucket. That's not good, is it?
Right, it's cocktail time.
Well, first of all, Tower Bandit, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Welcome.
Right, let's do some cocktails.
Ooh, it's cocktail hour. It's cocktail hour. With Ben and David.
Oh, yeah.
So, talking about missing the cruise, we've been trying to relive some of the best cocktails we had. We'd not been very successful, guys, because a lot of the time the bartenders just said, what do you want? And then made something of that they liked. So we did have what was like a rum mule, but it was made with spice rum. So I think it's a dark and stormy.
It's a dark and stormy. We were drinking this a lot on the cruise. It was lovely, wasn't it, David?
So we've got our rum. That's what we're having tonight.
So David's going to be making that, and then I'll answer some questions. I'm just queuing some.
Yeah, we want to see what you're drinking. So if you have got a drink, it can be alcoholic or non-alcoholic.
Yeah, let us know.
If I tilt that, Ben, can you see the live feed?
So Towel Bandit is ready for a cocktail, which is fantastic. Taco and Memes are saying, so glad you're doing well. Sea Dream looked amazing. We want to take a Sea Dream cruise when our 12-year-old goes off to college. Definitely. It's such honestly, we cannot recommend it enough. And as we said, they were so bloody unlucky. 21 voyages they had done in Europe, and then the first voyage into the Caribbean, and they get a case, which is so awful, isn't it? Evisu is joining us for the first time. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
It's lovely to see you. What are you doing now, David? What are you putting in the drink?
Yeah, let us know what you're drinking as well. I've already said that. Let us know. Do you know? So I've got my spiced rum in here. You can use
it smells strong.
It does smell strong.
It smells nice, though.
You can use regular dark rum as well if you don't want a spiced rum.
Lovely. Had 3 cruises cancelled this year, but fingers crossed for 3 next year with Celestial, Fred Olsen and Norwegian. Oh, Eddie Steve, they sound lovely.
Lime.
They sound really lovely. Got a bit of lime. Mark, Jane and I have cruises scheduled in August and September. 5 days in August, 8 days in Alaska in September. Any reason to worry? Not yet. I think by then, fingers crossed, the vaccine is doing pretty much the rounds. They're saying that hopefully they're bringing out vaccines in the US like next week, here in the next month. So fingers crossed it'll not be a problem anymore, because that would be a nightmare, wouldn't it, David?
It would be. Now I've got the ginger beer.
Oh, salted caramel Crown Royal is. Oh, how nice is that?
So Michael's having a Shipyard Pumpkin Ale. I think I've had that before. It really rings a bell. Teresa's having a hot tea. Sounds lovely. I am drinking orange
and spice. Oh,
orange and spice black tea. That sounds really nice.
Cheryl's having a brewed tea, which sounds lovely, doesn't it? Oh, how nice is that? Salted caramel royal, Shipyard Pumpkin. Oh gosh,
I do like the Shipyards.
Spiced ale by Cape May Brewing.
Oh, and we've had a super chat, Ben.
Well, thank you so much for the super chat. I can't read that. My eyes are
sorry.
So bad.
It says you guys are awesome. Greetings from Alberta. Hello.
Oh, hello from Canada.
Alberta.
Thank you so much for joining us. That's really appreciated. This video should get real entertaining once they get drunk. Steve, it wouldn't be the first time.
There we go, Ben.
Would it, David?
There's your rum. Dark and stormy.
It smells.
Do you want an extra slice of lime?
It smells absolutely bloody delicious, David. I've got to say. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, David.
Cheers.
Oh no, we didn't. Clink.
We didn't clink.
There you go.
There we go. Let's see what this tastes like, because I think I picked up the wrong rum.
Oh, that is lovely.
It's actually nice.
Mm-hmm. You've got to use ginger beer rather than ginger ale. Oh, that's fiery.
Oh, the ginger beer makes the difference. We did it with ginger ale and it tasted disgusting the other day.
Oh, that's absolutely blooming delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Mark drinking strawberry lemonade.
Oh, lovely. Some green tea.
Oh, lovely.
Kyle's having a coffee.
It's frozen on me.
Is it frozen on you?
It's frozen. The damn thing, it's frozen.
Kim's in the rum game. She's having a rum and coke with us.
Jess B's having a pumpkin spice mocha frappe.
Oh, it's
extra
very
grande.
Wintry, isn't it? I do like that. Not a big pumpkin fan.
Din saying, Ben, do not drink too much. You know how you get. Jesus, David, that is spicy. And I do know how I get, so I'm not going to drink too much because I got a little bit drunk.
That's actually really delicious. It doesn't taste like alcohol.
It is really delicious. Coco Curly's drinking dark rum and cider.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, we're feeling good for everybody who's asking. We're feeling great. No symptoms. We had a negative test a few days ago. We're still doing our quarantine self-isolation, which isn't required. We could have went straight out because we had 2 tests before we left.
Yeah, we've got a couple more days left of that, and then we're free to go nowhere because we're in full lockdown here in the UK.
Free to go nowhere.
We can't do anything. But yeah, it's nice. Our family have visited. They've been popping by, and we've been seeing them out the window, and they've been dropping off lots of fruit and veg for us, which has been lovely. So thanks, guys.
Rick's having a Yugling Hershey chocolate porter. That sounds very interesting.
That sounds like a dessert.
Martin,
wow.
so do we a cocktail of COVID vaccines? Yes, please, on order.
Yes, please.
So how's everybody feeling about the vaccine? Do you think that's going to be a good thing? We genuinely think it's going to be a great thing for cruise. We can see it maybe being a prerequisite to boarding maybe by some cruise lines who might actually require that before they get on board. But we know a few people feel badly about vaccines. So
yeah, how would you feel?
How are you guys feeling about that?
If the cruise line required it to be a requirement to get on board, how would you feel about it? Would that put you off cruising, having to get this vaccine?
Got to have faith is saying, I love you guys, enjoy all of your videos. Hope to book for 2022. I'm going to give things some time to settle down. Oh, glad you guys are back safe. Thanks that's
guys.
So appreciated. And yeah, I mean, we don't blame you. I mean, it is going to settle down and we are getting closer and closer, especially now we have a vaccine.
Yeah, definitely. It does feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. That's the saying, isn't it? It does feel like there's a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. We just really want cruise to get back. We know we have a lot of different opinions about that. People completely disagree with us, saying that we're crazy to go on a cruise. But, you know, we just want a little bit of normality, and I've said it before.
And it's a massive industry. We've got to all support the industry because you've got to remember a lot of the crew members come from poorer countries in the world and they support multiple family groups and members. So by people just recklessly saying, oh, shut down cruise forever. It's like, I think of all of the people who are going to be flung into poverty, who are going to lose their jobs, the massive communities that rely on cruise. I mean, we know they've got environmental problems, but the cruise lines are working very hard to fix that with new types of ships. But it's a big industry and we've got to support it. And yeah, it probably isn't the best time to cruise at the moment, but it's going to change. It's going to change soon. It's going to be better. The cruise lines are working so hard to bring the best protocols. I mean, just this week we were talking to Princess Cruises, and they've got some fantastic things, especially using their ocean medallion technology.
Ooh,
it's good, isn't it?
You might want to remember that.
Ooh, ocean medallion
for the quiz
technology.
later.
But yeah, they'll be able to track people in certain places. It'll be a contact tracing system. It's very good.
I know, but I mean, and I keep saying it, but
Look,
you know,
Kyle has a good point.
Oh, Kyle, why am I not wearing a t-shirt today? Do you know what? I don't know. I just picked this out. I need to order some more actually. Some more of the t-shirts.
Amber Lee, my family and I getting the vaccine so we can cruise. It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tough question, isn't it? What would you do? Do you feel comfortable getting the vaccine to cruise, or would it put you off if you had to?
LuTube, cheers from Ottawa, Canada. You sold us on Seadream. We'll be looking for them in the future. Definitely. We had the most incredible cruise in them. I know it was ended in not the best way, but honestly, they were absolutely fantastic.
Such a cool cruise line. Really enjoyed them.
Really did. It was fantastic.
Good to catch you live. Thank you, AM2G. Thanks for
so
watching.
Much. So appreciate it. Let's have a look what people are saying. Oh, Jim, thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video. Thanks, Jim.
Guys, please like the video. It really does help us. Also, like, we are so close. Like, the next milestone is 80. We are very, very close in terms of subscribers. So if you can subscribe,
90% of people don't subscribe to us.
It's crazy, that, isn't it? But apparently that's normal on YouTube. But please, guys, if you can subscribe, share it with your friends. Tell your friends, your family to subscribe. And then one day, maybe we'll get to that elusive 100, Ben. Who knows?
I know, that would be amazing.
Who knows?
Larry, will life get back to normal starting in May? Short circuit, CDC, golden ticket plans and protocols. Fingers crossed. That's all we can say.
Fingers crossed. We have some super chats, Ben.
Oh, Betty and Jack, thank you so much.
Jeff said...
Jeff, sorry, not Jack.
Said, please say happy birthday to my hubby, Jeff. It's his birthday this coming Friday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Jeff. Have an amazing birthday on Friday.
Have a great day. And also from Queen Denny, ahoy. I had to cancel my May 21 cruise, Eastern Caribbean. We will rebook in 2022. Once we see cruising restart in the US, we just want to see the protocols in practice and not in theory. I don't blame you for that.
Yeah,
you know, some people want to see, you know, what they're getting into before it happens. So, yeah, I reckon there's a lot of people like that. Just want to see what it's going to look like. Have any of you been any of the people that have signed up to these sailings? There is such a huge demand for the Royal Caribbean volunteer sailings. Have any of you guys...
100,000 people, David. 100,000. How crazy is that?
Did any of you guys sign up? Let us know in the chat if you signed up for these sailings.
100,000. That's a lot of people.
It's funny. We were getting comments saying nobody wants to cruise now, and then 100,000 people signed up for these sailings. So that quietened down some of the trolls.
100% will get the vaccine, not just to cruise, so we can get back to some normal. It's true, isn't it? Though?
It's true. Yeah, a bit of normality. John, thank you so much for your super chat.
Thanks, John. That's so appreciated.
It's saying, enjoying my Crown Apple whiskey. Thanks for entertaining us this year.
Oh, thanks so
It has
much,
been
John.
our pleasure.
It really has been our pleasure. We love being here on a Sunday night, don't we? It's one of our favourite things to do, and we're so glad to be back. Oh, this thing's a bit high.
Oh, so let's see who signed up. Well, Mortega said she signed up, or he signed up. Sorry.
Ooh, how amazing is that?
That's great. Yeah, anybody else sign up?
Jess says she's feeling, we need to give Jess some likes, guys. She's been emotionally and physically drained. Jess, yeah, it's so easy. I think it's the monotony of being stuck in your house with nowhere to go. We were definitely feeling like that. We were very lucky to get away. Yeah. We feel a lot better now. But
we did.
You've got to keep thinking.
We did. Positive. We didn't realise actually how much of a rut we were into beforehand. And it helped a lot getting away. And actually really getting away and like having time of not just a bit in the sun, not doing anything. It was nice this trip. We had 1 or 2 days where we could do that. I know it was working, we were busy, but it was nice to have 1 or 2 days, wasn't it? And it really did rejuvenate us. Kathy
says she's not volunteering because it seems a bit risky, which is absolutely fair enough because it is still. Kathy? It is still risky, but Deborah's going for it. I believe test cruises are needed to get cruise lines back in operation. So if you didn't know, the cruise lines have to carry out test cruises. It's a requirement of the new CDC certification process, and they have to carry some volunteers on board over the age of 18. They have to be healthy, and they're going to do all sorts of things, from the normal cruise things to emergency operations to evacuations to outbreaks on board and things, aren't they?
Yeah, I'd like to do it just to see what it's like, because I don't think it'll be like a normal cruise. I don't think you're going to be like lounging around the pool. I don't know, you might be, but I imagine it's going to be sort of very much like test guinea pigs.
Exactly.
But I'd love to experience it just to see what it is like, wouldn't you, Ben?
Absolutely. Gemma, are you two brothers? No, we're married.
We're married. We've been married
6 years.
Known each other 11.
Yeah, Evie's saying 40% still say no to a vaccination. So I can see why. It's everybody's will if they don't want to do it.
Thank you, Anne, for your super chat. She said, "Love your channel." From Anne and David in Dublin. Hello,
Anne and David in Dublin. Thank you so much.
And JR as well. Thank you for your super chat.
That's super appreciated.
He says, "Cheers, boys from West Hollywood. So glad to hear that you're both doing well." Yes, we are.
We're doing great.
It's been a busy week. This week's gone really quick. Just been catching up with lots of work.
Very quick, hasn't it, David?
This week has been catching up with work, catching up with washing, and catching up with TV.
Very, very quick. Marjorie, wish we would do cruises from Glasgow. The Clyde is so beautiful. Completely agree. Starbots is asking, do you think river cruising will fully resume before ocean cruising? Well, a lot of it's actually shut down now because of some lockdowns in certain countries like France and Germany. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be coming back quicker than ocean cruising has, just because it's so close to hospitals and it's just like a hotel, really.
And the ship's smaller as well, so less to organise, it's not such a huge operation.
James is asking, what Odyssey cruise are we on in April? It's a 9-night Greek one.
But we might be changing that, I think.
I don't know. We might be changing it because we might have to move it back because I'm not sure if it's going to...
So it'll be in April.
It's going to work or not, but yeah, it's in April. But for now, it's the 9-night one, which is great.
Thanks, Martin, for your super chat. He said, Martin. Spend this on... Right, I'm going to pronounce this, and he's spelled it out for us. It's a Ekelfecken.
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 I love that. That's freaking awesome, isn't it?
Thank you. And also thank you to... I'm really sorry, I'm going to butcher people's names now.
I can't see that one. Let me have a look. See if I can see it.
To Gerlin Kayanlus, I'm really, really sorry.
Thank you so much. It's so appreciated. We're sorry about butchering your name. Annette saying, Ben and David, would you go on an Alaskan or Australian cruise from Queensland, Australia? We'd absolutely love to do either of those, yeah.
I've never been to Australia, and it's somewhere I've always wanted to go to ever since I was a little kid. My mum went when I was a kid to see family out there, and I've always wanted to go since then. Yeah,
so VJ is saying, can you get us a job on a cruise? We don't, unfortunately, we get a lot of messages about this, but we don't have any connections with the HR departments for the cruise lines.
Yeah.
So we suggest you type in the cruise lines that you want to work for, so any of the big cruise lines, and just type in jobs, because there's lots of agencies in different countries who organise jobs, but unfortunately we have no connections to get anybody jobs.
Yeah, but just be careful. There is a lot of fake people out there. So if you're unsure, just drop the cruise line an email or drop them a message on Facebook and just say, do you have a link to your recruitment page?
Yeah, and we hope to see you on board as third officer one day. That'd be awesome. Hi, Sean and Steph. What TV shows are you all watching now?
Oh, gosh. So
Hi, guys. We hope you're doing well.
So we're watching The Great British Bake Off.
Oh, of course. The Crown, which we've just mentioned. We're rewatching Schitt's Creek. Guys, guess what we found on Netflix? It's a banging one.
Sister.
We're rewatching Sister from our childhoods. It's amazing.
So we're rewatching that, and
it's on Netflix.
We've just had loads of YouTube vlogs as well with the people that we follow to catch up with. And
I want to start watching Friends again from the beginning, but David's watched it so many times he won't watch it with me.
I've watched the whole series about 30 times. But yeah, so lots and lots of TV to catch up on.
Brumsgrub, do you do full-time YouTube full-time? No, David works full-time and I do this full-time. Just because it doesn't make enough money to cover 2 wages. We basically put all of the money back into cruises because we get invited on a lot of cruises, but we put all of our money back on to going on cruises ourselves because all of the Royal Caribbean cruises we do, most of the Norwegian, celebrity, all of that, we pay for ourselves. So
yeah,
and we're happy to do that because we want to bring you content.
Yeah, so basically most of the money goes on travel and equipment. Even just this week, the one of the prompters that we use for when we do our news shows fell apart, so we have to get a new one.
Yeah,
it's just constant.
It's bloody all of these things are so expensive, aren't they? Not to complain, because we absolutely love doing it, but yeah, it's an expensive business. Kim just recently found your channel by searching for Cruise Vids. Love you guys. We love you too, Kim. Thank you. Thanks for watching us. It's so appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Isn't it lovely? We love our newbies.
We've had a super chat, Ben, from Cookie Monster on a Cruise. Hi guys, we booked 3 cruises for 2021. We hope the best, and we're hoping for the best. Yeah, January with AIDA, July on Harmony, and October Odyssey. Best wishes from
they sound
Denmark.
like amazing
D
ships.
From Germany, I think.
From D.
Yeah, Germany. I think it was an emoji. It didn't come through on our thing.
Oh, I think it might have been the German flag.
Yes. I'd really like to try the German lines as well. I'd love to try Ada, and especially Mein Schiff.
Mein Schiff look really cool if you've not...
Delish. The ships look lovely.
Delicious.
And the food looks delish. That's what I meant to say. We were watching videos and the food looks really good on it.
It does, doesn't it?
I am hungry. We haven't ate yet.
I'm starving.
We did... we're
going to use our pressure cooker.
We've got a pressure cooker. That was an early Christmas gift to each other.
Black Friday sale.
So we're going to be doing pressure cooking tonight. We're going to be pressure cooking the rest of the week.
Pressure cooking tonight. I love it. But hey, guys. Oh, Amazing Race. We need to watch that one again, David. So Mortega's just saying we used to watch that, but is there a new season out? Because we need to get onto that if there is.
Yeah, we went for a phase of watching that loads.
We do.
Yeah, we did like the Amazing Race. And if you haven't seen Race Around the World, it's a British TV show. Or is it a Race Across the World? Race Across the World. Yeah. It's sort of like the Amazing Race, but it's not as game showy. It's basically they have to get from the first season or series is that they have to get from London to Singapore without using any aeroplanes, and they have like £3,000 and that's it. So it's really good. If you haven't seen it, it's called Race Across the World. Jake is cool. What happened to the other episodes of the Rhine cruise? Yeah, we had a massive... we got hacked and something happened to our hard drives. We sent them off, and the company who we sent them off to ripped us off and just ended up destroying all of the data. It's still we're still talking to this company, but yeah, so far we've lost all of that footage from a few years ago. We lost that, and we lost an entire other cruise. We lost 2 cruises and 2 backups of cruises as well, which was so now we back everything up 3 times in 3 different locations. Yeah, storage. That's another thing that costs the earth as well, isn't it? Yeah, storage, which is crazy. I love my pressure cooker, said Lisa. Yeah, I've never used it before. We haven't. We're using it under pressure. First time tonight, we're going to be using a pressure cooker. Oh, we're getting all of the jokers now. So we've got Joe staying under pressure. We've got Pablo saying pressure's on. Oh. Who's the better cook? I'd say we're pretty even. I think Ben's better. It depends what we're doing. I'm better at baking. I'm good at a one pot. So I'm not very good. Yeah, but if something takes there's 6 things you got to do at the same time, I'm useless. I freak out. I panic. I get stressed. Don't I? No, but you're very good at cooking, though. But if it's something where a slow cooked meal where you just put everything in a pot and you're done, that's where my forte is. And sandwiches. I used to work at Subway, so I'm very good at sandwiches. Sandwich artiste. Heather, I've seen every season of The Amazing Race and applied twice. Wow. That's awesome. I hope you should keep applying. I hope you get onto it. There's a lot of seasons as well, isn't there? And she's saying the season so far is great. See, we're really behind here in the UK. The last one we watched had that YouTuber guy on it. It did. Oh, somebody's saying the Queen's Gambit is amazing. We saw that, didn't we? We saw the advert on Netflix. Yeah. Is it an Instapot? No, it's a Ninja pot. Foodie. A Ninja Foodie. So it's a slow cooker, a pressure cooker, and a grill in one. And an air fryer. But our slow cooker gave up the ghost, and we were wanting to get a pressure cooker for ages, so we just thought we'd get him in the one. No, Jesse, we haven't watched I'm a Celebrity this year, have we? No. We haven't seen that in a few years. Elliot loves Moira. We didn't really know many people on it. Schitt's Creek, it's the best programme ever, guys. If you're not watching it, it's hilarious. It's quite funny because people at my work have started to watch it now, and they all call me David, as in the way Moira or Alexa says it. They go, Davids. So, yeah. I love it. Vesulius. Hi, guys. I really lived with you while you were in quarantine on the cruise. Glad you're okay. Sorry, I see what you mean now. I was thinking, I lived with you. Do you also love other ways of travel? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we love all travel, actually. But the reason we really like cruise as well is because we get to see lots of different places.
Amazing race.
Sorry, but yeah, we like travel. We used to go to Disney a lot.
Yeah, we love travel. We love city breaks and beach breaks and things.
Yeah, so we love all travel.
Is the Amazing Race one of these drag shows? No. You know it isn't,
No,
Martin.
it's not.
Behave yourself. Oh, Simon's had his cruise cancelled. Bless you, Princess. But bear with, it will come back. We know Princess have cancelled a lot of cruises to April now, which I think is a realistic time for when they're going to come back.
And I think Princess has really been careful, guys, because obviously they were hit so much. And it's not good press if their first cruise back has another COVID hit. So I think they've really been super cautious.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
Super chat. Thank you, Jim.
Sorry for your super chat. He said, we rebooked our Panama Canal cruise for January 2022.
Oh, nice.
Dreaming and making plans. It's a great way to get over the pandemic blues. Yeah, we 100% agree with you. Something to look forward to, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
We're under lockdown again here in Toronto. Thanks for great videos. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much, Jim. That's really appreciated. That's freaking awesome.
I'm sorry, I'm just having to make the screen really big.
I know, I can't see anything.
The font is so small on this thing. I do need new glasses, though.
Yeah, we need some more. Drake is saying everybody needs a little bit of Alexa, which is hilarious. Yeah, we do need some new TV shows, I think, David, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
We are running out. David, are you a little bit Alexis? A little bit Alexis. I love it.
Do you know, it's going to follow me around forever, that, isn't it? The TV show.
Still
to come, guys, we have got your cruise quiz, your trivia, and a couple of cruise memories. But if you are watching, welcome. Please give the video a like. It really, really helps us out. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate it.
No, don't be silly. Your English is good. Your English is better than us. It's because we can't read. That's why, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's too small. We've had to like turn everything up a little bit, haven't we?
So Carter, thank you so much for your super chat.
Thank you, Carter. It's so
and Christy said we are ready for Doc Martin season 9.
Ooh.
Never watched Doc Martin. Have you watched it?
No, I haven't ever.
Do you know what I do like? Is Death in Paradise. Talking about TV shows. It's a British and French TV show. It's all in English though, and it's set in a fictional Caribbean island. So I watched the entire last series on Netflix while we were getting ready, while we're ironing all our clothes for the cruise, because it's set on a Caribbean island. It just gives you Caribbean vibes. Really nice, easy watch. And it's like a crime drama thing, but it's very light-hearted.
It is, yeah, it really is. So next question, do you think CDC guidelines will prohibit people from doing back-to-back cruises?
We've heard a lot about that this week, haven't we?
I think they probably will do, because they're saying now you should really be tested after the cruise as well. So I think it depends on whether that works or not. So we know that the US, most cruise lines now are cancelling over 7-nighters in the US, so they're all 7 nights and under. In Europe, that doesn't seem to be the case. They're still keeping their 2-week cruises and 10-night cruises. But in the US, that's definitely happening. So we don't know yet. They haven't really released any guidelines, but I can see that being a thing, can you?
Definitely.
If it's on the same ship, maybe not. But if it's on 2 different ships or 2 different lines, maybe.
I think they're going to not allow that, because I just think it's one way of mitigating a risk, I think. Yeah. So I think initially at first, probably yes. But fingers crossed, things get back to normal.
These are new glasses as well. We got new glasses, didn't we, the other week?
Well, Ben did, yeah. I haven't got mine yet.
I can do 4 glasses now. It's cool, isn't it? Oh, it's not even, is it?
I've had trouble getting an eye test. I tried to book an eye test today, and the earliest they could get me in was February. Crazy.
It's crazy. Nick, what port do you use for your cruises? Mainly Southampton, because that's the biggest. We now and again from Dover, but Southampton's usually the biggest port, isn't it?
Yeah, in the UK. But we have cruised from Portsmouth, Dover, and Newcastle.
Duchess of St Andrew, we saw you sneaking in the back there. You are very late. Very naughty.
Thanks, Claire, for your super chat.
Well, thank you, Claire. That's so
kind
of you.
She says, great to have you back, guys. If you're looking for more TV shows to watch, This Is Us is great on Amazon Prime. We've seen it. We've watched it.
No, but we need to catch up with it, because we only saw the first season or 2.
This is the problem, guys, don't you think, is you watch one season and then you forget about it.
But they charge for like more seasons. So you get to like season 2, then they make you pay for season 3, and it's like, oh, well, I'm not paying for it.
Yeah. Yeah,
but you know what I mean.
You know, I liked it, but I didn't like it that much.
So we've got Vasily saying, me and my boyfriend really want to go on a cruise, but because of COVID, we are really scared right now. Do you have any tips for first-time cruises? I mean, you're not going to be able to cruise until it's 100% safe anyway now, especially with all of the CDC requirements, but you've just got to go with the flow. You've got to protect yourself as well. So there's some personal responsibility down to it as well. So if you choose to social distance, wear a mask in the correct places, wash your hands and sanitize your hands before eating or touching your face, you should be fine. I mean, even look on a small ship like we've been on where there was a breakout, we were all very responsible in washing our hands, having no physical contact, staying 6 feet or about 1.5 meters from everybody, and we didn't get it. So it just goes to show if you are careful, you can avoid getting it. So I think it's down to yourself as much as it is others. Yeah. But if everybody is very careful on a cruise and sort of looks after themselves and looks after each other, I think it should be fine.
And my biggest tip to you is to just do what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable, don't do it. You shouldn't force yourself to do something. It's at the end of the day, it's a holiday, it's a vacation, and if you're not going to enjoy it, maybe give it a miss this year and push it down the line when things get a little bit more back to normal.
Yeah. Patty's asking, what age were the Sea Dream passengers? Well, this was a nice surprise. It was very young. It was a very young crowd.
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, when I say young, I don't mean like. There was people in the 20s, but not mainly.
30s to 60s, probably, mainly. There wasn't really anybody over 60s, under 70 maybe, but it was a fairly young crowd for a cruise.
And even sort of the, maybe the people that were a bit older was quite young at heart, if that makes sense. Do you see, like, everyone was sort of quite young and up for a good time. It was a really, really nice mix of people.
It really was.
And there was a couple of there was like a teenager on board and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, there's one family. It was a really nice crowd. Is recommending Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Love Buffy. I've seen that about 15 times.
Yeah, we watched the whole thing recently.
Should we do the quiz, David?
Should we do the quiz? Should we do the quiz?
Quiz time for trivia. It's time for trivia.
It's trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time.
It's trivia with It's trivia time, bitches.
Trivia. But just before we do that, we do have a super chat quickly, Ben.
Oh, thank you, Betty and
From
Jeff.
Betty and Jeff said,
thank you, Betty and
What
Jeff.
would you suggest for a first-time river cruise? Oh, I've got one. What have you got?
The Rhine.
Yeah, I'd say for the first time, stick with one of the most popular ones, which is the Rhine.
Definitely.
And I'd suggest you do it from Amsterdam east. No.
Either way, I think.
Either way, but I think if you go from Amsterdam, it gets prettier as you go along.
It really does.
That'd be my suggestion. And there's absolutely hundreds of different companies sailing the Rhine, so you've got lots of choice.
Cool. So first question. So it's not the fastest finger first. So just answer as soon as you can, because we know people get it at a different time. Just put your answer in the comments and then count how many you get right out of the 10.
So the first question is, the average person does what 13 times a day?
Cool. So what is the answer, guys? Let's have a look. What could it be?
So we had a super chat as well from
thank
Gail.
you so much. Thanks,
said
Gail.
prior to the first ever cruise, I'm 70 on Norwegian Jade to Italy and Greek islands. Watch your video on Jade. Have you ever done river cruises?
We have. So we've done a few river cruises. We've done 3 and they've all been fantastic. So what are people saying for the answer? Sorry to rush that question there.
No, it's fine. So the people have been saying poops, eat, yawns, pee. Poops. 13 times
poops
a day.
Jeez, guys.
A lot of people are saying pee, so use the toilet, laugh. What is the answer, Ben?
Laugh. Yay. So well done, guys. Well done for the people who got it right. That's fantastic. So question number 2. How many stars are there on the flag of New Zealand? So how many stars are on the New Zealand flag?
So put your answer in. Don't worry, guys, if you're a little bit behind, like we said, just
it's not the
count them up.
fastest person first.
Cool. So we're still getting answers from the last one.
People
a lot of people are saying
there's
there's a lot of toilet humor going on in the chat here.
Absolutely hilarious. So we've got 7 stars.
7.
4.
7. A lot of you are saying 7.
13 times a day.
So it looks like the consensus answer is 7 at the moment.
4.
It's 4.
I did see 4 there a few times.
Yeah.
So well done if you got that one right.
4. Well done.
4. Well done. So
it's a bit of a trick question that because
next question
of Australia. So what is sodium chloride more commonly known as?
Ooh, what could it be?
What is sodium chloride more commonly known as?
What is it commonly known as? I've got no idea. I'm trying to think. could it be?
So well done, guys. If you're still, a lot of you are staying 4 now from the last one. So well
No,
done.
you've seen the answer, guys. We know you
We
too
know
well.
you. So, we've already had answers for this one, Ben.
So what are people
We've
saying?
got salt,
Table salt.
salt.
Yes, it's salt. Woohoo! Well done,
done.
guys.
Well done.
Well done. Next question. What is the longest river in Europe? In Europe.
Have I spelled that wrong?
No, it's about
Oh,
right.
no, sorry.
I was just pronouncing it very strangely.
Well, so what is the longest river in Europe?
What's
Let us
the
know what your
longest
answer
river?
is.
Which one is it?
I think everyone's
Guys,
getting
get your
salt.
hats on.
Everybody's getting salt.
Danube.
Ooh, so
Table
we've got,
salt. People are still saying salt. Well done.
Danube, Rhine.
Oh, what could it be?
What could it be?
I think I know what it is.
Danube. A lot of you are saying Danube.
Danube, Rhine.
Looks like a lot of people saying Danube
Seine.
and Rhine.
The Volga.
It's the Volga?
Isn't that is that Portugal?
Yes,
Where's
I
the
believe
Volga?
so.
Is that Portugal, maybe?
I think so.
I think it might
I
be.
think it might be. But yeah, I was surprised at that one.
Yeah, well done, guys, if you got that right. Not many people did.
I don't think many people got that one right. So what is the largest Scandinavian country by size?
Oh, I know this one
So
because we had
by
this on a
land
quiz.
mass.
We had this on a quiz on our cruise.
Yeah, so not by population, but by actual size, like land mass. What is the largest Scandinavian country?
Volga, is it Russia? Brian is saying Russia. Hi, Brian.
I think, yeah, technically, if it is, yeah, because that's European, the continent, isn't it? So let's have a look.
Oh, thanks, guys. So it's
The
Russia.
Manchester Ship Canal.
It's not Portugal.
Not quite as long there.
So what's the largest Scandinavian
Scandinavian.
country?
So we've had Sweden,
Scotland,
Scotland, Finland, Sweden, and Denmark. Looks like most people are saying Sweden.
Norway.
It's Norway.
It's actually Norway. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got this wrong on our quiz on the ship.
Yeah, we
didn't
did this on a quiz on the ship. So
Crazy or what? What is a group of unicorns called?
what is it? What is a group of unicorns called? You got
Yeah.
any clue, Ben? What did you say?
Gay. I don't know. What are they called? I don't know what a group of unicorns are called, David.
So let's have a look.
Multicorns.
Multicorns.
I love that multicorns.
Multicorn sounds like a breakfast cereal.
Cereal. Tried multicorns. They're nice, crunchy.
Brighten up your day. A few people are saying
A
multicorn.
rainbow.
A
Is that an actual
rainbow.
thing?
A fantasy of unicorns.
Fantasy of unicorns. A flock.
Homies.
Marycorns. Marycorns.
Marycorns. A herd.
A blessing.
It's a blessing.
Is it really?
That's really a thing.
That's an actual thing. That's crazy.
But obviously,
isn't it?
unicorns not real. But yeah, a group of unicorns are a blessing.
Oh, if you were watching earlier on, you'll probably get this one.
So, what is the name of Princess Cruises' wearable technology? I didn't know how to describe it, so I just
Look at
people
the
get what I
picture.
mean. Look at the picture.
Yeah, what's
So, what
it
is the name
called?
of their wearable technology?
Ryan got it. A blessing.
A blessing.
That's a hard one. I didn't even
Yeah, a
realise
group
that.
of unicorns.
Group of unicorns.
I'd love one of them unicorn blow up things as well. That
A
we had.
shag, Graham.
A
Martin.
shag.
A herd.
Medallion. Ooh. Oh,
You all
Jim's
getting
got
it?
the full correct answer.
Yeah, ocean medallion. So if you've
It's
got medallion,
ocean
that's
medallion.
fine as well. Well done. What is a ship's toilet traditionally known as? Oh, we found this out on Virgin Voyages
Yeah.
because they call them the...
Blank. And I was desperate for the toilet and I could not find the toilet because I didn't know that's what it was.
Oh,
Which is in little facts
very
there
good.
for
Very
you.
good. Very good indeed.
Cool.
So
So,
what
what
is
is
it
the ship's...
called?
Do I get a prize? There is no... Well,
Prizes
get,
for everyone under your
yes,
seat.
They'll be in the post.
Oh, so we're getting answers now. Head.
Head.
It
It is the head.
is. It is.
Or
heads.
heads. Or the head.
Yeah, well done, guys.
Well done.
Everybody knew that. I didn't know that before.
Yeah, before that I was like, where's the toilet? And they were like, it's the arrow's pointing there. And I was like, I didn't realise that was what it was. So in Texas, it's illegal to swear in front of what?
Your mother?
So any Texans in the chat, it's illegal to swear in front of what?
A horse.
A horse.
How would a horse know you swore at it though? Would it call the police?
So let us know what do you think it is? Have a guess at this one, guys.
My lips are tingling. That ginger bee is very ferocious.
So what do you think it is,
A
Ben?
church, a foot,
Children, a judge, a horse,
a drunk, a corpse.
a corpse.
Oh, That's
There's
crazy.
no corpses here.
But is a corpse going to go and ring the...
I don't know. There was a weird Texan law
Crazy. And finally, what was Walt Disney scared of? Oh, and the answer's there, David. So we gave it to everybody. Yay!
Yay! It was
so
mice.
You got it right. Mice.
Well done, guys.
There we go. So we accidentally gave you the answers there.
It was mice.
It was mice. So add up how many you got right, including that one that we gave you at the end.
That was a bonus.
And let us know how many you got. For the rest of the show, we're going to answer your questions. But first of all, really quickly, we'll go through the photos that you've been sending in.
Yeah, so Martin sent in a photo saying, Stephen and I celebrate the delight that is loyalty program free laundry. We appreciate that after spending 3 weeks on a cruise, don't we, Ben?
Yeah.
Free laundry.
Free laundry is brilliant.
And then Stephen said...
Martin and I on the Parthenon on the Acropolis in Athens. Lovely photo, guys.
And Brian and Jen said Stingray City in Grand Cayman while sailing Celebrity Silhouette in 2017. Thanks, guys, for sharing that.
Oh, lovely photo, guys. And then finally taken by Laurel.
It's us too. I love this photo.
Oh, yeah. So it's another crew member, another passenger took a photo of us and sent it to us through email.
Yeah, so this was when we were on the tender back to the ship, and it was rather choppy.
Oh, it was.
And we were getting slapped in the face by water.
Memories.
Yeah, I love that photo.
Guys, I love it. But yeah, thanks for sending in your photos. If you'd like to send us any cruise memories, please email them to ahoy@cruisewith.co.uk. So that's ahoy@cruisewith.co.uk.
And we appreciate that, like, nobody's been on a cruise this year. So if you want to send us any photos of you at home reliving your cruises, maybe you're having cocktails. We know we had somebody actually built an entire bar like the cruise ship. We've heard of that in the garden. And send us any photos you want of you reliving your cruises at home. If you haven't got any cruise memories.
Everybody's done well in the quiz. Most people have got 4. So Richard got 3, Calvin got 2, Matthew got 2, Travelling Garrett's got 4, John got 4.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, well done, guys.
It was a bit of a random
Michael
one this
London got 1, but yeah, it was a bit of a random one. But yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any more questions, keep them coming. We're going to be on now for about another 5 or 10 minutes.
You look like bees.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment or not a compliment. Amber Lee Summers, do you know if the cruise lines are doing Black Friday sales?
Well, I've seen Royal Caribbean are doing a Black Friday sale on pre-cruise purchases.
Pre-cruise purchases.
But we haven't been keeping up with many of the other ones.
No, we haven't. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, I need to have a look actually. But yeah, I'm sure most cruise lines are doing something at the moment anyway. We know Celebrity now are including all drinks, gratuities, and everything in their cruises and stuff like that. But yeah. Jake is cool. Yeah, all of the cruises we've been on are very LGBT friendly. We find that the cruise community are a really open and really friendly bunch of people. Just like you guys, you're amazing. And yeah, we've always found it so welcoming for everybody, which is great.
And it's actually a little bit of a heads up. We I think sometime next week we'll be in a magazine, so we'll give you a heads up about cruising as a same-sex couple. So we'll link to that when it comes out.
What type of room do you all prefer? We prefer a balcony cabin if we can get one.
Yeah, but it can be obstructed. We're not fussy. We like to have a bit of fresh air.
We do. You are the best show. Thank you so much. Hello from New York, arriving late, Elias. Thank you so much. Welcome. You're never too late, and you can always go back and watch, can't you? So it's great. Oh, Wolf, thank you so much. Make sure you like this video, and thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Wolf, for your super chat. Said good evening. The Patreon pre-show was great, but I do think that Sweden is the largest Scandinavian country. Best wishes from Stockholm.
Oh, this happened.
This got very heated on the cruise.
It got heated on our cruise as well, so I can't remember the reason why, but
it was because they did it by land mass.
Something like that. I can't remember how they did it.
But apparently it is Norway, or whatever the answer was, But yeah, there was people from Scandinavia on the cruise, and they got very heated, didn't they?
It did get very heated. Julianne, thank you so much. We subscribe to World of Cruising. Can't wait to see you in there. Yes, we're going to be in there next week, and Out Traveller magazine as well.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
But and the Telegraph, I think, maybe.
Eric, it's going to get heated again. It did on the cruise as well. We're a bit disappointed with you bumping us Swedes down from the rightful biggest country in Scandinavian skaters.
Oh dear, we don't want to offend.
This happened on our cruise because we had quite a few people from Norway, Denmark, Sweden and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
I think Sweden's the largest population. I might be wrong, but then there was also a discussion of what countries do you include in Scandinavia? Do you include Finland and all? It got very heated.
Claire, I love your idea. I love the quiz. We think you should include weird laws from around the world.
Yeah, maybe that could be a
really
quiz next
cool
week.
One. So make sure you do your homework.
Thank you, Stuart, for your super chat.
Well,
He
thanks,
said, hope
Stuart.
that this
Thank
helps
you so
going
much.
forward. Thank you so much.
Definitely does.
We
Thank you
really,
so
really
much.
do appreciate it. Thank
We
you.
really appreciate all the support we get from you guys. Norway includes Greenland, said Derek. Sorry, I just not clicked that properly. Heather's asking, if I want to do European cruise, do you think the restrictions on Americans visiting Europe will prevent it?
I don't know.
Don't know. The rules are changing so often, but I think by the time it does get up and running again, hopefully with the vaccine and stuff in place, and because a lot of the people would have had the vaccine, they might start gentling the laws a little bit. And
yeah, I think they'll be wanting to open up as soon as they can, just for tourism, and things like that.
Yeah, Mortega, please do catch the pre-show on Patreon. So if you're a patron, once a month you get a smaller live chat for half an hour where we talk to all of our patrons. Because we get lots of questions, sometimes we unfortunately miss them. If we do miss your question, make sure you ask again because it goes really, really quickly. Vasilius is saying, what type of music do you prefer?
Do you have any favourite artists?
Kylie.
We're big Kylie fans, yeah. The album came out when we were on the holiday. It was a nice treat for us, wasn't it?
My music taste is a lot worse than David's. I like pop music, so I like steps. No, but you like other stuff as well.
Yeah, I do. I like anything. I'm quite eclectic, but yeah, if you haven't streamed it, go and stream the new Kylie album. It's very, very good.
Love it. Mark, have you ever sailed out of Galveston here in Texas? We haven't.
No, we haven't. We've never been to Texas.
We'd love
have you
to.
been to Texas, Ben?
Yeah.
Have you been before?
Night Order again. Yeah. David, did you get that question right? Was it Norway or Sweden?
I'm sure it was Norway. Oh my gosh, should we Google it?
That's good to know, Brian. So racism and homophobia do exist below decks, but any displays of prejudice of a crew member anywhere on board is grounds for immediate dismissal. So they're not allowed to discriminate, which is great.
According to Mr. Google, it's Norway, but I'm happy to be proved wrong.
Deshaun Simmons, I build Lego cruise ships. That's cool. We saw a few people do that, and they're really awesome.
Yeah, we've had a few photos.
Send us a picture.
Send us pictures. Or if you put them on Instagram, tag us on Instagram.
Marjorie, would you do a musical cruise? We have a music cruise.
Yeah, we'd love to. We did a 90s cruise, and that was really, really fun.
That's fantastic.
But yeah, we love musicals as well, so we'd do a musical cruise. But any sort of music, I love my music. I'm always listening to music.
Patty, have you ever been to Hawaii?
No, we haven't, but it's something I've always wanted to visit. I'd love to visit Hawaii, and especially on a cruise, I think it'd be a really cool thing to do.
Bruce, good morning from a sunny late spring day in Auckland, New Zealand. Well, good evening from a freezing cold winter UK. I'm so jealous. I'd love to go to New Zealand as well.
100%. I'd love to see the sounds. They look amazing. Sophia
said she'd do a sushi cruise.
A sushi cruise?
A sushi cruise.
Oh, how interesting.
I love that. Oh, it stopped working now. It's not even sending anymore, David.
Oh, no worries. We're almost nearly done anyway, guys, with the chat this week. If you've got any more questions, we'll take
I'll just read them out.
A couple more before we head off.
Have you heard Robbie Williams' fab Can't Stop Christmas song? I haven't. No, I haven't heard that yet. But we have been. It's weird. We've literally went away, then came back, and it's Christmas.
Yeah, it's crazy. What is our favourite restaurant on a cruise ship, and what is our favourite food?
I love Asian food.
Love Asian food, yeah.
I love the steak restaurant Cagney's on Norwegian Cruise Line, which is amazing.
Yeah.
The food we've just had on Sea Dream.
Sea Dream, yeah.
Wow, full stop. Amazing.
And Crossy Europe River Cruise, the food is incredible.
On all of our river cruises, Emerald and Avalon as well. Oh, fantastic food. Yeah, love Italian as well. We love Mexican Italian steak.
We like whole food, but but if we had to eat one more thing, it'd have to be curry. Indian curry, because we absolutely love Indian food. Definitely. So much so on the cruise we were just on, it became a bit of a running joke among the crew how many times we ate Indian food. Oh, and they ended up giving us crew meals one night because they had Indian on the crew meals. And they chef brought us a portion. The
chef especially made us a biryani, which is a rice Indian dish. Oh my God, guys.
Incredible.
It was spectacular, wasn't it? It really was. It was so fantastic.
I had a prawn curry, which was incredible, and we had chicken tikka curry, which was awesome.
The food, oh my gosh, take me back to Sea Dream now, please. The food and the staff. Guys,
talking about food, it's time for our tea, Ben.
Oh, I'm starving. We're going to cook some dinner. Thank you so much for taking time out on your Sunday evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. We really do appreciate it. Please do subscribe if you're not already doing so. 90% of people don't subscribe to us, which is normal apparently, which is crazy. So if you haven't subscribed, we'd really appreciate it. It really helps us out on getting onto cruises and being able to bring you some of the best, hopefully some of the best content on YouTube for cruising. So please do. Or give us a like.
Yes, if you can. If you subscribe and like.
Yes.
Or dislike. It's up to you. It's your prerogative. Thank you so much to all of our patrons for supporting us. You can find out more about Patreon in the description section below.
Captain of the Week's John. So ahoy there, John. So guys, have an amazing, safe week. We'll see you this time, the same time, next Sunday. So have an amazing week. And again, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Stay safe.
Until next time,
happy cruising.